Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ostiarius, but you can call me Osti, and welcome to a new game. We are gonna start Phantasy Star 3. I know pretty much nothing about this game actually. Phantasy Star 2 is quite famous for its dungeons, and Phantasy Star 4 is famous for just being a really solid RPG. But I know pretty much nothing about this game. I know the generations of Doom is because this game is done across generations. Like you have multiple protagonists, but that's pretty much all I know. I think this is like a Dragon Quest V system. But let's see. Checking saved games. No game saved in transition 1. No game saved in position 2. Select message scrolling speed. Let's go with fast. Let's go with 7 or 8. Let's go with 8. No, let's go with 7. I'm still not that good at reading. The legends of the past shape our lives and those of our children. Let's wait a little bit. It's a nice background image. One such legend is of a struggle that almost destroyed our world. The names of Orakio and Laia echo down throughout the years, still inspiring love and hatred even now, 1,000 years after their tragic death. Their conflict wiped out civilization and left the survivors in a world of mutated creatures and warring pockets of men. Into this shattered world, you are trusted to live or die by your sword and your wit. So we know that Dark Fact happens every 1,000 years. So 1,000 years there was a Dark Fact war between few civilizations. I don't know where this game happens in the timeline. Is this before Phantasy Star 1, 2, or is this after? The end of 2? Sure. Let's see. This is the menu. Okay, this is the protagonist. Rice. I'm gonna call him Rice. Items. Cool. Boots and garments. Okay. Techniques. Doesn't look like he has anything. Status. Level 1, 0, 15. Mass, that's Meseta, probably. Intelligence, stamina, speed, damage, defense, luck, and skill. Okay. Equipment, what do we have? We have boots, okay, in the left hand, right head, right hand, left hand, torso, feet, buckle. Like belt? Okay. And I can, okay. And it shows there 3 defense. 3 defense, okay. Let's see. This searches, this does nothing, this does nothing, this does nothing. Oh yeah, we are playing on the Sega collection, so we do have a fast forward. Is this a weapon shop? I don't have any money, I think. These graphics are kind of different from the second game. The character looks pretty good. The background, like the place itself, looked pretty shit. Congratulations, Prince. Oh, you're a prince. You're a lucky guy. Okay, so we are a prince. So monarchy. Welcome to the weapon shop. I would like to buy a knife, short sword, needle, and claw. Do we have double wield like in the second game? Not sure. What else do I need to remember from the second game? Oh, using items, using equipment as item, that's important. Good night rest, 5 meseta. Do we have any way to run? Nope. We don't have any way to run. Well, we do. It's the fast forward. But it does fuck with the music. We probably are gonna start doing that as we progress to the game. And my patience starts running out. But since it's the first stream, let's just endure the speed. Supply shop. Monomage, Dymage, okay, these are the healing items, antidote and escape pipe. These are pretty cheap, especially considering the price of equipment. Buying 20 healing potions for the price of one sword. Staircases are big. The things in this game are kind of big. Okay, what else do we have? Hello. Maya awaits in the castle Prince Rise. Maya, okay. Is that the queen? Princess? Fiancé? Okay, this is a church, so this is a revival. Why is the revival a church and not the clone station? This is a lot more medieval than the other ones, so this is in the past, before space exploration. This is the status AMA station. I hate how games in the past used to make this into a separate thing instead of just something that get heals when you sleep in the inn. Is this techniques? What a weird music, okay. Step right, fortune told. Fortune told, that's... okay. What about you? No time to chat, Prince. I really need a map. A nap. Okay, nothing. Also, let me check something. There are positions where the character adjusts itself to go around barriers. That's not bad. This place has a weird music. Okay, so literally just a line of shops. No housing. Okay. Okay, so people do live here. It's not just a commercial city. What do you have to say, woman? May Orakyo... Orakyo was one of the two from the war. Was Orakyo and Laia? Something like that. May Orakyo watch over and give you... and guide you, Prince. Okay, so we are from the Orakyo nation. Okay. We are the prince of one of the two nations that was in the war. In the backstory. Probably manipulated by the artifact. Or maybe the war was over the artifacts. It was 1,000 years ago, so we know that the artifact was somehow involved. Have you found the princess yet? Okay, so Maya is the princess, probably. So, sister. Nothing here. These are very boring houses. It's just a chair and a bed. That's all they were able to make. It's about time you got married, Prince. Yes, okay. I'm not marrying my sister, thank you. Trust in your Orakyo. He can protect you from lions. Okay, lions, probably the people from Laia. Orakyo is our god, and not the name of our country. Okay, danger is everywhere, Prince. I haven't seen a save point yet. That is worrisome. Are you staying long, Prince? Are you staying long? So I'm not from this place. Okay. Am I traveling here? Oh, maybe Maya is a princess from a different country, and so we are coming here to marry her. That could be it. That could be it. Political marriage. Is this a save point? Nothing unusual here. There's a person there. Be respectful. Technique distribution. This is probably like distribution is in like a distribution center, like a shop. Please stay on the other side of the counter. Maya is a mystery to everyone in London. London is the name of the city, country, town. Oh, in all the JRPGs like this, city is entire country. So not a save point. Beware, Prince. Lion spies lurk around. We really hate... Okay, yeah. Maya will be a fine queen for you. Okay, so she's the princess of a different city, and we are politically married. This is a armor shop, right? Yes. Hunting helmet, garment, hunting armor, and shield. Okay, so where is the save point? Was there a save point here? No. What about pause? No, it's just literally a pause. Okay. How do I save? Always important question to know early. We haven't done anything, so if I game over, we literally can just beeline to... where are we going? This thing? Is that like a gate? That's a weird design for a gate. Okay, let's check the left. Let's start from the left. So this is the castle where Maya is from. Okay, there's someone with a different sprite there, so that's probably Maya. So she's on the top left of the castle. There's some people here. The king is here, okay. And is this the end of the castle? Okay. There's some gates leading down. Let's check the left person because she could be a cleric that saves the game. I really want to save. I hate not having the first save. Are you a save point? Okay, no, you are not a save point. I'm honored that you want to marry. Okay, so this is Maya. Perhaps someday we will find out where I'm from. And who what? Also, I'm not pressing the button. That's the game is going by itself. So that's what the scrolling speed was about. Oh, we made a mistake then. That is a fast scrolling speed. Well, we do have a function to rewind if I need. So I, Ryan, do take the Maria to be my... And the princess was... Filthy Maya will not be yours. And there he goes. No, return her, you fool dragon spawn of liar. I'll find Maya if I have to search forever. I will take the army to destroy Lion's clan. Well, we go to war. King, don't be a fool. No one has seen a lion for over 1,000 years. Starting a war is not a rational thing to do. Cool off in the dungeon. For a while. Okay, so... we hate lions. You can't stop me from going after her, father. Okay, so this is our castle. I'll find her again and I'll bring her back. I swear it. We hate lions and we put everything in their face to... They are to blame for everything. And none of us for multiple generations have seen a single one of them. It's literally just... They could literally just be a legend, a fairy tale, an Angramayo, just something for us to put the blame on for everything. Monitor, what is a monitor? Cannot use. Okay, can I equip it? Cannot equip it. Is that my full inventory? Like 5 items, probably. We could open the other 4 cards for 20 items. 300 meseta. Knife. Okay, that's an interesting way of giving the protagonist basic equipment. Okay, we can choose the hand. Damage 8, damage 16. Okay, so we want to buy another knife immediately and then test. Hello, I'm Lina. I will help you escape. Follow me. So who is Maya? It's just a woman who doesn't know where she's from, doesn't know who she is, and we're gonna marry her. I guess she's our lover. An amnesiac girl. Okay. I'm Lina. I'll help you escape. Follow me. And then she was kidnapped for reasons. Arm yourself well and go find Maya. There's some chest there. Let me go back. Can I go back? No, the game is... I'm still not controlling the character. Are you gonna really send me to the overworld? The sapphire lets you enter the eastern cave. The sapphire lets you enter the eastern cave. You're really not gonna give me a save point before combat? That's... okay. So, for now, I'm gonna buy another knife. One important thing of the other Phantasy Star games was dual wielding. Is this still the case? Yes, okay. Thank God I did not waste money. I wanna buy healing items. It was 10 for Mono Knight, so I wanna buy 5. So I still have 150 to spend. Let's buy some armor. Oh yeah, also I wanna buy techniques. Let me buy a hunter. Let me buy both. I also wanna buy this, which means we are gonna be a bit low on money for potions, but oh, maybe the monitor is the save point. Maybe I couldn't use because I was in a dungeon. I want to use the monitor. No, maybe I need to be on the overworld to use it. Right. Or is it a tavern? And no, this is the supply shop. Yes. Give me the 2 monite. Monomate. I kind of wanted to buy more, but having a full set of armor is also not a bad idea. This looks like a save point. Is this a save point? No, this is the revive point, yeah. And this person on the... Is this a save point? No, this is the heal poison point. How do I save? Fortune teller? And we have to pay to save? And no, okay. Let's leave the city and I'm gonna use the monitor. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna cheat a bit and we are gonna use a save state. Oh. What? Oh, is this a map? Okay, this is a map of 3 regions? Weird map, okay. So how do I save? I don't know. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Save and load. I want to... Okay. No. I want to go back to full screen. Okay. I'm sorry if you don't like me using save states for that. I just... Clipper. What the fuck is this? This is running away. This doesn't do anything. This... No, wait. What? No, 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 go back. Okay, the button to attack is not the button you use to talk to people. It's the button you use to open the menu. Even though the button to talk to people is the confirm button when using things. Interesting decision. We're gonna go down, 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 down. There is another place if we keep going down following the river. So let's go there while I try to understand the commands here. 1 damage. 1 damage. Effectiveness 2. What was it that he used? Sorry. Gra. Gra is gravity magic. Okay. What does this do? It attacks. Again, he attacks twice because he has 2 knives. Okay. What does this do? Oh, Ryan. Rice. Okay, so then his name was... Is this a select what attack you're gonna do? Enter auto combat. Enter auto combat for 1 turn. And then I wanna select Ryan's to use attack. Okay. Oh, I have to select attack twice because of the 2 daggers. What about this? Can I... What's the difference between this and the first one? And this? One looks like go and do the turn, the other looks like do the turn for X amount of rounds. But I can't select... Maybe another button. No. No. So what's the difference? Oh, this is a game where I actually will have to check the menu. Or maybe the first one is just do it once and this one is automatically? Anyways, go inside. Excuse me, do you have a save point in your city? This was the inn, that's the supply shop. This is the inn, right? Sorry. Yes, I would like to rest. Okay, you save by resting. Okay, that was another guess I was gonna do, but I wasn't sure because normally games don't do this because that means saving the game costs money. May Oracle protect you. May Oracle protect our blessed town of Yata. So the first one was Ladang and this is Yata. Yata! The man by the fountain owns a boat, but he will not say unless it has a cyborg on the board. Okay, so it's not medieval. We are still on sci-fi. Just really weirdly medieval sci-fi. Hunting knife, hunting needle. I have no idea what each character can equip or how good each equipment is. I'm gonna assume this shit is in the manual. And we will prepare the manual for tomorrow. I hate how long it took games to give that type of shit into the menu, into the game itself. I'm a superstitious old man, good Prince Rises. Cyborgs are good luck and charms, if you ask me. Are you the boat owner? I was not gonna fast forward today. Walk across the bridge to reach island. Why can I not use the monitor inside the city? Okay. This saw something better. Ribbon, so we're gonna get a grow. Hunting helmet, hunting armor is what we have, and vest is probably female armor. Okay, what about you? Anything to say, my good sir? They say lions can create monsters. You have no idea. what a lion even is at this point. 1,000 years since you last seen one. I think lions people all died long ago. Oh, you think? Revive, we don't need you. This was... What was this one again? This was the technique distribution. We are one off. Let me check. Yeah, let's. It's an old game. As far as old games are concerned, there probably could be a random NPC that is vital to the plot. There was an NPC that said something like, "You need a what was it? A sapphire to enter the Eastern Cave." A lot of people have very strange powers. I heard. You heard jack shit, my dude. I guess prejudice is part of this game plotline, since they are just being very subtle about it. So there was the old man on the right fountain, then went cyborg. Aside from that, we haven't encountered anything else that could suggest progress. Someone said you can cross the bridge for island, and Eastern Cave requires a sapphire. Okay. Is this an exit? Yes. Okay, so what's the next place we can check? We go all the way to the right. That's probably the Eastern Cave, and there is something in front of the cave. We could stay here and farm some gold, but let's see how far we can keep going. Ambush. 1 damage, 1 damage. Okay, they do very little damage. I'm gonna go with this option and not press anything. Okay. Is the turn gonna... No, it's automatically. It doesn't... Okay, so I think the top option is infinite. You select the actions and they continue doing that action non-stop. And I'm gonna guess... The bottom one is do the action once and then stop. Yes, okay. So for random encounters we use the top option, for boss fights we use the bottom option. Okay. I guess there is a better system than the previous game. Than Phantasy Star 2, because having to manually stop every single time was exhausting. So having an option to automatically only do it once is good. Okay, we can get here. This is Along, right? You can go. Just do it. How many enemies have we killed? Like 6 or 7 random encounters by this point? Surprised we haven't... Yeah, got a level up yet. Gain a level. That's it. Does it not tell me... It did not tell me how much his status improved. He got 4 more HP. I think he was 16 intel and 16 stamina. So at least 1 point on each. And 4 HP. Yeah, this is not a game where you need to worry about level ups, I guess. Just be happy you got one. Oh, okay, some enemies here are a bit more intimidating. Let's focus. We cannot attack him. Why? Because he's in the back. Do we need to kill whoever's in the front first? Our damage increased by 1. 4 damage. The music changed again. 4 damage, okay. Can we hit him now? Yes. He resisted both attacks and he's poisoned me, okay. 5 experience, 7 missed. That is not that much. Are we still poisoned? Yes. Where is the woman that restores poison? You'd be on the second floor of this building. Is this actual revive? Because the other Phantasy Star games was not revive. It was literally cloning. Like, they were dead. 5? That's expensive. More than he gives when you defeat him. I haven't checked how much we heal with our healing items, but it's probably 20 or 50. That's the usual one. How much was in Phantasy Star 2? I think it was actually 40 and then 200. No, 160. It was 40, 160, I think. Welcome to the town of Island Traveler. This is the supply. I wanna rest in the inn so I can save. Then we explore the city and just, I guess, continue exploring. I don't really have an objective yet, so yes, I would like to save. Also, I'm surprised with how little money we are getting from these random encounters, considering how expensive equipment is. Like, traveling from city B to C was earning me, what, 20 coins? And a piece of equipment is 200? Do you sell better armor? 4 SML. Yep, that's better. We are not buying it. You sell boots. What footwear are we using? We are using boots. Anything on the second floor? Nope. Let's just talk to everyone in the city and see what happens. We need to find a cyborg to unlock the boat, but we don't know when do we need the boat for. So the instant cave is also an option. We are using double knife. We probably cannot use the steel needle. Can we use sword? Can we use knife? Sword's probably two-handed and knife is one-handed? Maybe? That's how it was on the other games, and I think I prefer the one-handed, at least in the start. Okay, let's continue talking to the NPCs and see what I can find. Every city has this line of shops, and they kinda all look the same. This is also, yep, also 2 lines of buildings. Huh. Okay, is this empty? Yes. Okay, let's continue. I kind of keep hitting the places because I want to see the system of automatically evade the wall. This was the technique guy, right? Yes. Okay, we do have money, so let me check what. Oh, we could also go back and talk to the fortune teller. He could be a guide. Cannot use any techniques. So, is he special and cannot use spells? Or is this like an upgrade system? Not sure, not sure. Hello. The old man won't let me on his boat unless I can have a cyborg. Where can I get a cyborg? Oracle destroyed Laia 1,000 years ago. I saw one of Laia's people at a lake by the northeastern forest. The northern eastern forest. The woman never blinked. A lake on the northern eastern forest. Okay, we have a place to check out. Give me the monitor. Uh, there is a forest. There is like a sea with a small piece of water in the middle. So let's check that place. Or we could go to the right and check the... Yeah, there is also a city and a cave. I'm gonna assume that's a cave. Oh, you can see my mouse, right? Yeah. So this is probably what he's referring to, but we can also check here. I think I'm gonna check what he's referring to before first. Okay. Back to just one guy. I don't like this button configuration, but we are not gonna get a rebind. There is no way a game of this age is gonna get rebind controls, aside from Metal Max, of course. Man, that shit was ahead. Here, right? Yeah, lake, woman. Hello, are you one of those? Oh my god, what the fuck is that? No. Go back. I want to knife this guy. Twice. One turn. 3. No, okay, he did 3 to me, okay. And we did 19. He did 1. Another. Okay. Took 4 hits. Kinda strong. 5 and 10. That's a bit more gold. So there are strongest enemy around this. Hello, are you a party member? Are you a boss fight? Meow. No, I'm not one of the Elias people, Prince. I am a combat cyborg, designed Mew type. I have been waiting for 1,000 years for you. Only a descendant of Orakiu can command me. Mew, join our party. Okay. So we got our cyborg. She's level 1. She has claw vest and ribbons, pretty much what we expected. Nothing on her left hand, so we can probably get her a second pair of claws, which costs 80, which we don't have. Progress! So we can now get a boat. Okay, so you can do one attack on this guy. And he can do... oh. He has memory cursor. Okay, let's see what happens. How much can she do? Oh, more than us. Interesting. A cyborg. Oh, she has TP. I just realized that. Yeah, she has mana, which means... oh. Oh, she has how many spells? She has Res, Gires, Rever, Anti, Combi, Forçar, Nasaki, Shu. Nasaki was Sacrifice. Shu was Better Defense. I don't remember what Fumbi or Força is. Anti is Heal Poison. Rever is Revive. Res is Healing Spell and Gires is Stronger Healing Spell. Why do they have the same cost? Because it restart at least 10, that's good. Let me check the spell distribution center. Because there is a lot of spells. Do we have all of them? Also saving is a good idea since we got a party member. I hate how it costs 5 mana. I hate how it costs 5 coins to save the game. Oh, another level up for him. Another reason to save. Let's just go to the boat city first, actually. No, wait, did it have... I don't remember if the boat city have place to do the technique thing. We are close, let's go here. And before we get into the boats, I kind of want to finish exploring what we can explore by foot. Before getting our first movement upgrade. At least the cave and whatever is on the right side. But for now, let's check the distribution center. Okay. No. Technique distribution for meal. Heal techniques, order techniques, heal techniques. What? Oh, is this like power level? So if I go down, anti and revive are weaker, but Gires and Res are stronger. I mean, my biggest priority is probably Gires, right? Because that's the best healing spell. We don't need the... if it's revive, it's probably how much you revive with. Okay. All spells cost 3, right? And there are 3 icons. If I do this... does it change the cost of the spells? Yes. So the cost... is this power or cost? Maybe it's just cost, and so I made Rever cheap and Gires expensive? It's not power, it's how much each one costs. Why? Oh, is this... do they make Gires into AoE healing? Oh, that... wait. Why did that cost 5? Rever 1. Wait, why do we have 6? Oh, okay. That's not the cost. 3 is not the cost. This costs more than... this is gonna cost 5. Yeah, okay. So this costs 5. This costs 5. Sorry, I'm just... and this costs 5. And this is AoE healing. So you can choose between single healing, AoE healing, revive, anti. Okay. What about the order spells? Sure is defense buff. Nazaki self-sacrifice. Força and Funby. Do I wanna Google this? Nah, not yet. I kinda prefer to just test in battle first. Let's leave the city and let's do a random encounter for me to test the spells. Then I can have a nice idea of how do I want to distribute the level power, question mark. It's not cost, so it's power? Affinity? There isn't really many things it could be. Okay, let's go with Funby. It's a buff spell. Okay. And he is gonna kill 2 enemies and then stop. We only need 1 guy alive for us to do experimentation. Each one of his level ups is giving him a little bit of power. Costed 1. Okay, it did not tell me what it did. That's great. He did something, I guess. Força attacks the enemy. And if my memory is... If I remember, then Shu was defense buff. So let's see what happens. Shu. Okay, it doesn't tell us. But it did cost 1, so... These spells all cost 1? Okay, Forza is on the enemy. Do I need to reiterate that he's to fail? Defense increase. He attacked. Okay! So, spells do not get registered to cast infinitely. He only casts it once and then it goes back to basic attack. Fumby. I cannot think of what the spells could be. We are gonna have to Google because it's that or checking the manual. And whatever the manual is gonna give me, it's the same thing I'm gonna find out by Googling. If the game would give me information like they did in the second game, you would spell and it would say attack, offensive increase, defense increase. But if it's not gonna give me any information, then I can only guess. So if I'm gonna have to guess, I'm just gonna Google. Techniques. Techniques is different from... I don't like... Rather than learn techniques, characters start with all techniques. Yes, we have seen that. There are 4 groups of techniques. Okay, we have seen that. Oh, so it... Okay. Heal techniques. Cost 5 technique points. Res, restore points for 1 single member. Gear res, restore for all members. Okay. Revives. Success chances based on power. Anti-cures. Oh, so the power of the revive and the healing and the antidote is chance. So this is random. That's... Yeah, fuck that. Order. Fumby. Increase attack power of a single ally can be casted multiple times during battle and the effective is cumulative. That's amazing. Forza kills an enemy. Okay. Nazak heals all points. Yeah, it's the sacrifice and Shu is defense. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna keep this website, save it for in case we get the other techniques. And let's go to the distribution scene. So of our healing spells, the AoE is of course gonna be our target. That makes the most sense. And for the other one, I kind of like buff and debuff much more than the others. Okay, so you want Bombi and Shu, which coincidentally are opposites. Okay, do I prefer attack buff or defense buff? I think I'm gonna go with attack buff. Bombi with a little bit of Nazak, maybe? No, we don't need Nazak. Oh, this is an interesting system. You cannot balance... You have to distribute 6 points between Fenby and Shu and 6 points between Forza and Nazak. But it cannot be a straight one in this... Because it both affects... Both groups affect each other. Interesting, very interesting. Let's Fumbi for now. And then we are gonna do experimentation to see how much it increases the power. and then we can rest and then go back to exploring the map. The website always so said that this was cumulative and it did not mention buff duration. This was something I learned after. Apparently in Phantasy Star 2 buffs were infinite. I didn't need to recast them, which would be good to have learned before. 1B on Rai and do 1 turn. So he's gonna do around 10 to 12. Okay. Now you're gonna buff him. Okay. She's gonna buff him again just in case she acts before him, and he's gonna attack. How is his damage after 1 buff? 17. 20. And that shit accumulates. That is... oh boy. Dual wielding just became even better. So that's a 8 damage buff cumulative. Consider that she does 16 damage. The moment she uses that spell twice, that is already better than her damage. Sorry, if she uses this spell and he attacks for 2 rounds, that's already more damage that she would have done by herself. So yeah, we are just... welcome to the party, Cyborg. You are on buff duty. Not during random encounters, but in general, but in boss fights. I also wanted to buy her the second claw, but maybe we can buy her a shield and make her a bit more tankish. Also, she has not leveled up yet. How much experience does she need? 1 point, okay. So it's not some sort of she's a robot, she doesn't level up system. Okay, so let's check the places to the right. On boats we have access to... okay, we have explored these 3. We still can explore these 2 and these 2. The boat will give us access to these 2 and these 2. So let's finish checking this first. Dun. Just attack. No need to think about it. You level up. Also, the guide said that we don't get new techniques, which means the protagonist just doesn't have spells. Straight up. Is this the right way? I wish we could have a shortcut for this. Should have just keep walking. Okay, so where... okay, there is a temple and the end of the... is like a mountain range around the place. Is this a healing point? A thunderous voice booms out. Only lions belong in Laia's palace. Begone. Okay. How have we not destroyed this place yet? And there is a cave here. This is the eastern cave. The cave is blocked. You cannot get in because you need the sapphire. Sapphire? I think it was a sapphire. I'm not sure how a sapphire unlocked the cave, but that's what the NPC said. When we go back to get the boat, we should go back to the first town and check with that NPC again, since that was a hint. Also, we should have... should we have talked to our father? No. No? No. He put us in prison. He's not... oh, but... I'm just afraid that that could end up being like a non-conventional game over. Oh, you talked to the king and you're now in prison again. Game over. But would a game like this put that type of shit there? Maybe. Not sure. I guess we can save before. 21. Her damage is good. These guys do need to drop a little bit more money than that. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-dum. There goes the first one. So they do have like 13, 14 HP. Little bit more attack on the... Yeah, probably the hunting dagger would probably be enough. Okay, how... Okay, this is a cave. That was 3 steps game. You need to allow me to take more than 3 steps. I kind of want the protagonist's HP to go down a bit more, so we can test how much the Gires is healing. Level up. How much damage does he have? 24. That's worth testing. And if he full heals, okay. So this has 3 power on it. 15 goes to... Okay, so it heals 15 points. Gires 6-4. The power increased. The other one also. Shu has gone to 2. How much did it have? 15. 27, so 12. So this is 5 per point and this is 2 per point. That's not that much. Oh, it's still AoE 12, which is 24, which is less than using res on each once. Also blockage. What, gonna need a ruby or something? Fucking jewel collector. Let's go to the left then. So, in theory, if we put all the power on res was gonna heal 30 points? Yeah, because right now it's 12 AoE or 15 single target, but if it was 6 would be 30 single target. I guess right now 12 AoE is more interesting to me. Especially because she can only cast it twice. Much less if we do... She only has 1 TP left after casting twice. So we could only do attack buff once. Oh no, she has 13 mana now. So she has 3 attack buffs on her. Assuming full mana before boss fight. This is another Temple of Laya? Question mark? Question mark? Yep, okay. So let's go back to the first city. I just realized that the supply shop have escapipe, but it did not have telepipe. And there was no fast travel point in the cities. The protagonist also did not start with a spell to go back to the cities. How much does the poison do? Because it's gonna take a bit for me to get to town to rest. But I guess we can just... Okay, she goes a level. Okay. Does level up restore poison? No. Do we have an item to restore poison? No. We have a technique, but it costs 5 mana for a chance of healing poison. I kinda prefer to just wait until she takes a bit more damage and do a AoE healing. But let's see. She has 19. Let's see how much she's gonna have by the time we start the next random encounter. No message of damage yet. She still has 19. Okay, so does she not take damage on the overword? Let's see. She did not take damage on her turn. And she did not take damage at the end of the battle. She did not take damage at the start of the round. She did not take damage on her turn. And because the battle ended in one round, we don't know if she takes damage at the end of the round. But we know that if she can win, if we can win before the round is over, she doesn't take damage. Okay. Poison. How much she taking? None. She did not take damage. Is the poison in this game not damage over time? Oh, what is that? That's on the island. I did not see that before. I kind of want to go back to the first city immediately, but I also want to check what that is. But that city also alone has a more expensive inn, and I do want to rest. Still no damage taken from both of them. Let's do this now. Oh! Poison is not trickle damage. Poison is anti-healing. We didn't need to rewind. We are gonna go to the city now. Poison is anti-healing. That's okay. Oh, since we're gonna go back to the town now, let's test the anti. It did heal. Okay. So on 4, we have 1 try and 1 success. Not sure what the odds are gonna be by the end, but worth keeping track of. How much does it cost to remove poison? It should be 1 or 2 coins. Because if it's not, I may as well just restore TP and use the spell. 5. Is it worth it? I guess. It should be cheaper than that. But okay. I guess the inn prices are gonna increase over time. If we have 2 characters poison, it's better to just rest, get the TP, and then manually use the spell, but for now, let's also start alternating saves, just in case. Always alternate saves on JRPGs, doesn't matter what. I don't want to buy armor. I want to buy her a new set of claws or better. Gonna take a while to get used to these controls. She can use nothing. Okay. If I sell a knife and buy a hunting knife, is the hunting knife better than the knife? Probably. How much? No, don't know. Do we even sell the knife for half price? Probably. It's normally half or 30%, but in a game like this, it's probably half. Oh yeah, let's check what the construction to the right was. I kinda also want to do retribution for her techniques, but We can wait some time. If not, we're gonna end up spending a lot of money on it. I mean, not a lot, but a lot early game. If she attacked... Oh, 12. Okay, he has exactly 12. Ta-da. What is this? I disagree. I disagree. Okay, so I guess that was nothing. We need to get the boat, but let's go into the first city first. Because I want to talk to the NPC again to see what... Because the guy said about the sci-fi, that means his dialogue changed. And I'm thinking that maybe others also changed their dialogue. And also... No, I think the boat city is where you can buy claw. Level up. Can I buy another pack of claws here? No. God damn it. Claw. Short sword, hunting knife, hunting needle. Claw for her. No. There goes most of the money. Okay, she can W claw, which means she is now really strong. He has potential to be stronger than her right now, because he probably has better equipment. If probably the short sword, the 261, probably really powerful. This is the old man. We are not talking to him yet. But just doubling her damage is amazing. Okay, let's go to the first city. Let's talk to everyone. Let's save. Let's talk to the king in the palace. And then let's grab the boat. And we can start exploring the left side of this region. I'm gonna call it region. I'm still not sure what this place is. We are in a small circle of fantasy scenario, but with cyborgs surrounded by a gigantic cliff. So... what could that be? Experimentation, an isolated place, simulation. There is a plot line right now on Phantasy Star New Genesis. Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. Which is the current Phantasy Star. We are locked in a planet, and the planet is supposed to be like a training center. But we didn't have a war. We are somewhat isolated. Maybe lions won the war and we are being experimented on. We should be talking to the NPCs. Start going left to right. There is no NPCs from left to right. That's the wrong button. Arm yourself well and your foes are deadly. Make them pay for this, prince. To the south lies Yatta, the port city. The royal family is in mourning. A herd and lions monsters are everywhere. Their monitor is a handy device. Use it to find out where you are in the world. Thank you for the tutorial, short man. You're the one that talked about the sapphire. Machines used to fly out of the ruins near here. Oh, the weird thing on the right of Elon. is an airport, probably. Okay, let's rest so we can save, and then I want to talk to the king. And we are gonna figure out if talking to the king is a game over. Oh, the price increased to 10 because it's 5 per companion. It's not based on level, because we level up and the price doesn't change. And it's not based on location because it was 5 before. So it's probably based on party members. Okay. That means the price is gonna be... Oh, it's closed. Okay. Okay, so the price is somewhat stable, so I don't have to worry that much about the inn. I guess let's go grab the boat then. Let's grab the boat and check the left side. Let's start with that city there. Do we start with that city? I guess. This city or this cave? I think this city is probably better. Since you start here, the developers want you to see it. So city and then go up, down. Are these other, like... The circular thing is like the world map is gonna open and these are like research facilities from the Laya. Sorry, that's not what I did. From the Laya people. And those temples are like entry and exit points. That could be it. So why the cyborgs? Not sure. Okay, old man, give me the boat. I pressed the wrong button. Old man, give me the boat. Welcome aboard. There is someone holed up in the cave on the island. I heard he stole a gem. Okay, so the game is just telling me that's how you get... Oh, I don't have a choice. Oh, there is underwater there. See the palace down there in the muck? Our oldest legend says that an evil dark force trapped there by the sword of Oraku. I'm kind of confused. Isn't Dark Fact... Oh, maybe Dark Fact is one of the entities from Dark Force. I never remember this shit. The sword of Oraku, it's probably Nail sword from the second game, if this is going after. The first game, what did we use to fight? I don't remember. But very much evil dragon sealed by the sacred sword, blah blah. Okay, so the game forces me to go here. Okay. I didn't mean to leave. That's a very crimson red. Then I couldn't read it. And poison. And poison. Do we leave and go back to town to buy antidotes? Because I'm not spending 10 mana to... Oh, we could make some money here. Let's do a little bit of exploration. We do have 2 healing items. So at the worst case scenario, we could use this to remove... We could reach the end of the cave. Use her mana to remove poison. Heal with the healing items. And then go to the boss fight. No, that's too dangerous. Phantasy Star 2, one of the things we spent the most time doing in that game was drawing map. Because that game was really famous for its please draw a map system. System complexity. This game does not have that infamy, so I did not prepare my drawing tools for it. So I'm gonna assume the color of the ground is so strong. It's kind of hypnotizing me. Such a strong red. It's a bit distracting. Very like blood color. Let's follow. Let's just go in random directions and see what happens. If it feels like we are getting lower on resources, we can go back and then buy antidotes. Okay, there's a treasure chest. Diamate, so that's a second healing item. Oh, third, we have 2. The first enemy we encountered, the red ones, was the one that poisoned us. After that first fight, we have not encountered another one. So maybe we were just really unlucky? Question mark? Oh, that's another one. Are you gonna try to poison me again even though I'm already poisoned? Can she kill in one hit? Yes. Good job. Another item. Antidote! Okay, so that's 5 mana we can save up. There is another path to... We can go to the left here. Kinda wanted to go back to the right. This looks like a very open place. My instincts tell me that this is the right path. We end up stumbling across it, so... I wanna go back. We should have bought a escapipe. But it was like 40 coins. 40 coins is too much. At least... it was. I guess now it's not anymore because we are getting a lot of more money here. Let's go back to the start and let me check other paths and then go back to the city, supply ourselves better, and then we go here. Okay, so even if we are poisoned, there is a possibility they can waste their turn trying to poison us again. Also, we are getting good money. Yeah, we are around on 200. Okay, so we went down the treasure chest. We got this treasure chest by trying to move like up, and then it do this. Let's try checking the bottom path. Try going more down here. I like these ones. This drops a lot more money and they are still as weak. Okay, if I go down here... I'm surprised Rise is faster than Meow. 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 Oh, another treasure chest. Don't mind if I do. I keep pressing the wrong button. Shield! That sounds useless. Well, we can sell it for money, I guess. Ooh. Our damage is low. We don't need to worry for now. Okay, let's keep following this wall. Oh, so you also can appear here. They have... how much HP did he have? I think we have to do above 30 to kill him last time. It was 10, 9, 9 and then a 30 hit. So 11, 12, 23, so this should be enough. Yeah. Or something like 35 or something like that. Okay, so instead of taking the upper path here, let's go down. And I believe to the right of this wall is the entrance. If my mental map is correct. Which probably is not. We really are not taking damage in this dungeon. I like how the music keeps changing during fights. There's probably gonna be some really cool scenes because of that. Oh, is this the... No. No, my mental map was right. And I pressed the wrong button again. Oh, an escapade! Well, we are keeping that. We are not using that right now, but we are keeping that. I hate how you have a button to talk to people and open treasure chests, but that's not the button you use to select the action you're doing in battle. Who thought that was a good idea? Ah. Now, with the amount of money we have, do we buy 2 hunting daggers? Or do we buy a short sword? We are gonna buy... I think I'm gonna quick save and then buy the short sword just to see... Yeah, I wanna quick save by both and see what's the difference before taking a decision. If the game is not gonna give me a list of power, I guess we could just Google. I could just Google. Phantasy Star 3 weapons. Weapons in Phantasy Star. Knife. Hunting knife. Knife has 8 attack. Hunting knife has 13 attack, so it's 5 extra. What about swords? Claw has 14 attack. Hunting claw has 22. Sword has double-handed. And the short sword has 20 attack. I don't like double-handed yet. Oh, Nero! It's a one-handed long-ranged. So it's a gun? No, there is guns down here. Okay, so in this case, we buy 2 hunting knives. Let's go back to the city. The hunting knife was 180. Yeah, we have 400. We also will have enough to buy extra antidotes. Hello. When we come back, are you gonna talk about the temple again? Oh yeah, she leveled up again. Is her technique stronger now? Yes. Yes. We could do... Yeah, since we're gonna go for boss fight, I think it's appropriate to do a set. Okay. Okay, both succeeded. Is it because we are outside of battle? Yes, I would like to save. Thank you very much. In theory, we should do our business first and then save last. Because then we save with everything done. But I don't like it. I like to save immediately and then do my business and then save again. But the game doesn't like me to do that. Oh, our attack naturally raised quite a bit. I would like to sell this knife. It's 50%, okay. And I would like to sell this knife. Yes, I would like to sell the garment. Because we bought the hunting armor, so we don't need it. And then I would like to buy a hunting knife. And I would like to buy a hunting knife. 150 left, okay. We could pass by the armor shop. I don't think there's anything I want. But it doesn't cost me to check. Well, here we go. I don't think that he has anything. Ribbon hunting gear. Vest. What is she using as armor? She's already using the vest. Okay. Before I forget. Oh yeah, we have a shield to sell. Okay, much stronger now. We still don't have buckles, and she doesn't have anything on her feet. I would like to sell a shield. No. 25. No. Thank you very much. You gotta love how saying yes or no honestly doesn't change anything. Okay. Yes. Her. Okay. So... we cannot change the configuration more than this. Okay. But the one on the order is different. Yeah. We want this. Does that mean the buff attack is doing like 2 or 3 extra damage more? So it's not just 4 or 5, it's maybe like 7, 8. With how much she does damage now, it will take a bit for it to be worth it. Even if we double attack, but it's still a good spell. I would like to buy antidotes. I would like to buy an antidote. I would like to buy an antidote. I would like to buy an antidote. I would like to buy monomite. Give me one more on him. One more on her. I don't think we need more. I kind of want to know what's my inventory limit. Yeah, it's probably 20. Okay, so he has 4, 5 monomites and a dynamite antidote escape pipe. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 4 antidotes and 1 mono. Let me buy 3 monos for her. 1, 2, 3. No, escape pipe we can grab from his corpse if we need to. Probably. Can we still do that? Maybe. I'm gonna do a quick save because I don't want to bother to save again. Did it work? Yes. Okay, now we finish exploring the cave. Are you gonna talk about the temple again? Yes, you will. So the developers assumed the player was not gonna come back here. So I'm just grabbing some water. Give me a minute. Alright, sorry about that. Let's go back. So we know that we have to go to the left from above. So we go here and try to find a path up left. He has 22 PP now. Okay, how much is his damage? Oh, okay. Now he has comparable damage with her. So we are doing 40, and the attack buff is probably boosting 8 points, 90 points. Which means he needs to attack for 5 turns to compensate the damage that she does in a single turn. Does that sound worth it? In a boss fight, maybe. Especially because if we concentrate the power on one character, she is open to do healing. Yeah. Let's continue going to the left until we found that open treasure chest. Oh no. The poison in this game is weird. Because it doesn't do anything in short term and only affect us when we want to heal, that means we are gonna spend the entire dungeon just not dealing with it until it becomes time to actually deal with it. Treasure chest. So now we go down into the opening to the left. Oh no. Is the red in the ground the same color as the red in her texture? I think so. There are 3 colors. There is a shiny one that kind of looks like her hair, a darker one that kind of looks like her belly, and the other is like black. Okay. Let's hug a wall. I was thinking because normally games try to save how many colors they can put on screen. I was thinking because this guy, I think he has the same blue as the menu, and I found that funny, so I was thinking about that. Okay, let's continue going here. Now we could go up, follow the wall. Follow the wall, there was nothing there. Okay. If we don't see anything, we go to the right about half a screen and then go down. Level up. Oh. Items. Use antidote. Hello. Lily. Okay. Hi, I'm Lily. Yes, I do have the sapphire. I don't really need it, so you are welcome to it. I'd like to join you on your adventures, but I have other things to do now. See you around. Okay, so no boss fight. Okay. We got the sapphire. Dun, 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 dun. So now we can go to the eastern cave. Right? Yes. Kind of uneventful and uneventful. We use the antidote for nothing. I keep thinking that every dungeon a dungeon must be respected. You have to assume the end of the dungeon is gonna have a powerful boss fight. It could just be me because I have recently tried playing Entering Odyssey again, and that game has... Oh my god, the boss fights in that game. I'm looking forward to streaming that. We are gonna stream pretty much the entire series of Entering Odyssey someday. When we get to the DS era, which is probably gonna take me like a decade at the pacing I'm going. Not in a hurry. Rise, gain a level. So now we go bottom. No, this is gonna be a treasure chest, right? Yeah. It was one more to the right. I've been just walking without thinking about the map. I could draw on stream. We do have the right side of the stream where there is nothing. And I do have a tool to draw on it. But I don't want to keep pausing for that. I don't know if the dungeons in this game are ever gonna be complex. No. At least we know, I assume it's not gonna be as complex as 2. Oh, I am getting tired. Quite early. I guess that's what I get for not streaming for like 5 days in a row. We could go for a shorter stream. I was already afraid I wasn't gonna be able to stream today because my internet was really bad in the afternoon. But I'm happy we were able to stream. Don't know, maybe. Kinda feels weird because not much has happened yet, but I guess the first stream of a game should be like that. We should focus most of our attention in experimentation and learning the systems. One down. Alright, let's save again and then let's go to the Sapphire Cave. Do we have anyone poisoned? Yes. So, technique. And still has not failed. Still hasn't failed is the better sentence. We are back to 400 coins. I guess that was a good dungeon. Sorry. Oh, you can change who is in front. Is that gonna be a system where the NPC says different thing based on who is in front? I hope not. I really dislike when games do that. Because it basically means, oh, you have 6 party members? Oh, you just encountered a new village with 12 NPCs? Please feel free to talk to each of the 12 NPCs with each party member once. It's just like triple the busy work for absolutely nothing. Did we encounter a group of 4 like this before the dungeon? This feels like a normal group for the dungeon, but not for outside. I guess RNG. Please, it didn't level up if we are still getting the 1 chicken. We didn't encounter this chicken in Phantasy Star 1 or 2. We did not encounter in 2. I don't remember if there was one in 1. But I know that this chicken is like a very big theme of Phantasy Star on the online series. It became like the mascot of the series. Sorry about that. Okay, we have the sapphire. Does that mean we can just walk inside? Ugh. The sapphire glows and you are inside. Okay. So we are back to each circle is an experimentation facility from the Laya people. And these mountains act like we went down the mountain and inside it's like a connection between the two facilities. Because this shit is sci-fi as fuck, right? We are back to the sci-fi. We are back to the fact that there is a cyborg in the party. What the hell? What the hell is that? Okay. It's a bat wolf. With chicken legs. Nile. Lobo. Was that? Wait, go back, go back. Lobo wing. It's a bat wolf. Sorry, I need to take a screenshot of this. I need to share this image. 12! Okay. Holy shit. 14. Okay. We're making money. Okay, we can go down to the right. This is not an exit. Let's take the bottommost path. Also, Mew is about to die. She will die if she takes another hit from Lobo Wing. The snail only does 1 damage. Okay. Let me use... How much does a Monomite heals? 30 at least. It could be more. At least 30. Okay, we can continue taking the bottom path. We are on the 3rd line, I think. How many squares long is this dungeon? That's the 3rd one, and the 4th one we cannot access from here. We have to take that one to the right, which we take from above. So we went down 2 squares. I'm gonna assume there are 2 squares up. So I'm gonna assume there are 5 lines, and we are on the 3rd to 4th column. This is... there should be... No, okay. This is the final line. No. We still haven't found another Lobo Wing, which is a shame. That shit did so much experience and so much gold. No. I think we need to go one more to the right. Okay, we cannot from here. Can we from here? And then go down. I don't think we can go down from that square. So we may have to go down one more before going to the right. I'm assuming the objective is on the rightmost of the map. Because it's a tunnel, right? So you can't assume you have to keep going right. We can go right here, or we can go right from below, I think. I like the up-to-lift music in the battle. Rise gains a level. Let's check from up here. How far to the right? Oh, treasure chest. Keep pressing the wrong button. Antidote. Why? Is there... Can Lobo Wing? Oh, we have the Tsuvon. Suvedon, and they can do poison. No, the music is going. Oh my god, you're gonna die! Like, no, calm down, music. We're still good. We're still good. I guess it's because the protagonist is at half HP. Oh yeah, is this a game that gives you a game over if the protagonist die? Always important to know that, but very difficult to test. Well, not difficult, you just have to let him die. No, 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 no. Oh, Lobo Wing. Okay. Let's have her cast a Giras. And him can attack. If the Lobo Wing does 12 to rise, and then he does it again before Mio has time to heal. Okay, she does appear to attack before him. Let's do one turn and see what happens. Okay, he can also use Gravity, which does very little damage in comparison to his basic attack. I think we kill him with another round. Yeah, the music is also telling me that he's weak. Let's use a healing item. 22. 52. Okay, so it's exactly 30. Okay. Left is the dead end. Bottom is also dead end, probably. Yeah. It's the path we saw before. It should be done. Ooh. Now that I press the right button on the first try, you are outside of the range. How much money do we have at this point? 700, that is good. The money situation became much better, much faster than I expected. Is this the exit? Yes. Okay. And we have our final boss. Let's just attack and deal with the two on the front first. He needs at least 4 turns to kill Mew, so I'm not worried. Monitor! Where the fuck are we? Okay, so yeah, these are laboratories and these are the connections. So this leads me here. And we don't know where the towns are here because our map is only for our section of the, what do I want to call this? Research center? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just call it continents. Continent 1 has a bridge to continent 2 with Lobo Wings. Okay, so this is probably another Laya temple, which means there's nothing here for us to do. But mostly important, now that we enter this Laya temple, does it show up on the monitor? Does the map learn about the places I visit? Doesn't look like it does, which means we have to grab upgrades for the map at some point. Okay. I guess it makes sense if the map is a piece of technology that we don't know how to use because we are medieval. No. There's a boat on top right. Let's go. Right? Yeah, there's a boat there. Can I access it? No. Let's save in this town and end here for today. I want to do a short stream just to get myself back into the rhythm anyways. And then tomorrow we can do a long, more usual streams. Sorry if it doesn't feel like we did a lot today. I also prefer to be a bit more careful since we literally just started. Let me do some checks first. Nope, wrong button. You don't sell telepipes. I don't like that. I don't like that. Why do you not sell telepipe? I'm too young to die. Please help us, hero. A tower in Aridia holds the answers, or so I am told. A tower in Aridia. Is Aridia the name of this continent? Is Aridia the name of a different continent? Is Aridia the name of this country? Don't know. Okay, the price did not increase. That's perfect. We shouldn't have rest because I'm gonna explore the town and then do it again. Maybe it's 10 golds. I guess it's not gonna... We get that from one random encounter outside now. We don't need to worry about it anymore. Okay. We are all suffering from hunger and severe cold. This is Raisel, stranger, a small fishing village. Okay, this is not Aridinia, something like that. We minstrels know much of the ancient languages. My favorite is the one that tells of our people fleeing a terrible evil thing called the Dark Force. The legend says that we are the last survivors of a race that sails between the stars. Is this after Phantasy Star 2? Is this a flying colony research center? Question mark? Question mark? We... Okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. No, let's get ahead of ourselves. So, we defeat the Dark Falls twice on Phantasy Star 1 and 2. We are not on the planets from that, so we may be... Maybe we are a different Earth colony, because we know there was the Earthians, and they flew to the Phantasy Star system where 1 and 2 happens. Maybe there is a different ship that fled to a different system. Or maybe they did fly to that system, Phantasy Star 1 and 2 happened, and then something happened and the people went to a different planet, and then in that planet they went into war. The war was over, and then Lion people won and put Orkin people into research centers. And then... How many are we gonna get? There looked like 3, but there was space for more. Right? One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. a 3x3. Is this in the middle of the screen? I'm trying to... No, this is not the middle of the screen. The middle of the screen is like here. Oh, but maybe the map is just not centralized. It should be. There is absolutely space for another one on the right. Then another one here. And then 3 more here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then like something on the sides. No, it's probably because it's gonna be open and we are gonna see like the planet outside of this. Could also be 6, like one triangle and then another triangle. Yeah, that could also be it. Let's not think too much. But good to know that we are not on Earth. We are in an advanced society somewhere. Weapon shop. I will never not press the correct button. Short sword, hunting claw, hunting shot, and slicer. Slicer is the AoE weapon. Do we need that yet? I don't think so. I'm gonna buy 2 hunting claws. Sorry. I want to buy another hunting claw. And what do you mean he cannot carry anymore? He should still have 1 card left. Yeah. Is the limit of items 15 and not 20? Why would you do that? Uh, 52, 55, and she's gonna get even more attack. 63. 71. She is so strong. I guess it's because she's a combat cyborg from the old war. She knows about the old war and other stuff. We are not asking because the protagonist doesn't know. And probably doesn't care. He only cares about saving his fiance. Did we sell the claw? Yes. Do we have an equipment shop? Yes. Hello. The deadly winter came upon us without warning. We can't fish in a sea of ice. We are starving. Please help us before we all die. Do we have to go to the climate control system of this laboratory place? Probably. Oh god, I'm gonna have PTSD from the climatron. Steel armor, hunting vest, hunting chest, forest boots, royal boots. I think forest boot goes first because she doesn't have boots. Hunting vest is for her, steel armor is for us, hunting chest. I assume that's hunting chest. Let's hold for the forest boots. Okay, let's save and finish for today then. And then tomorrow we can have a more regular stream. Just getting myself back into the rhythm of things. Sorry for the short stream. I could continue. I am not that tired, but not in a hurry. So, as always, thank you very much for watching today's stream. If you're interested in watch more of my content live, I try to stream on Twitch every day and fail a lot this week. You can click on my schedule and it should show you the time frame where I try to stream. If you're interested in watch some of my old content, I try to archive everything on my YouTube channel. Once again, thank you very much for watching and hopefully you will join me tomorrow. Bye bye!